guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry, I have been completely AWOL for like 2 months. Had a lot of stuff going on, but I have made myself find time to get right back to you guys. So today we are going to react to Home Free's cover of Can't Help Falling in Love. I have heard Tim's version, which is absolutely beautiful, and I'm so sad that I can only find it on YouTube. So if anybody has like some place where I can maybe purchase the song that Tim did, I'd be happy. I have heard VoicePlay do this song. I mean, it's one of the most popular love songs out there, and it's, what can I say? It's romantic. It's cute. I don't think I've actually heard Home Free's cover. They didn't have a video. I do know that they released this sort of like EP. I think it was while they were doing the Sing Off. I could be wrong. I only watched like the first 2 seasons of the Sing Off. So I watched Pentatonix and I think I watched part of the 2nd season. I don't think I was able to watch it when Home Free was competing. But anywho, enough intro. Let's get right into it.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you.
Okay, so that, I mean, you could definitely hear Adam in the background, and Tim, and I think, because this is very early Home Free, I think that is Chris taking the lead, with Tim harmonizing underneath, and then as you build to the end of the verse, you throw in Rob and Austin's harmonies. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. I wish. Anyway, there's so many things of I wish, but you know, no time like the present, right?
Shall I stay, or would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be.
Okay, so that going into, so you have the main lead, and I'm sorry, I'm really trying to pick apart these harmonies, at least in my own head. I don't have like a keyboard or anything that I can break it down for you. I wish I did. I'm getting a very barbershop feel to it, you know, with just that little bit of the, I guess you could say it's kind of like a hi-hat, just that in the back, just kind of keeping that nice, almost swing rhythm. But yeah, I'm getting a very barbershop feel, and it's fun. And I do like, which, I mean, I know the song takes a bit of a minor turn there, just for some dramatic effect, but it's still always fun to hear just the layers that these guys do. It's so awesome.
Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love
So they didn't really resolve that last dissonant chord, which I was really waiting for just that little bit of slide up to give it that ending resonance. Maybe not resonance. My music lingo is very unused. But I don't hate that they ended on the dissonant chord. For me, it just gives it that feeling of like there should just be a little bit more. You know, there's a lot of songs that have done that, and there is a purpose to it. Again, it gives you that feeling of like, oh, I want more. Or depending on how the album is, you have songs that will just literally fade into the next one. Which, you know, with streaming services and stuff nowadays, you don't really get that whole feel of an album. I remember back in the days, you know, before LimeWire was a thing. I don't remember what it was. My dad had some pirating program. And you would get maybe just like the very end of a song cut off, or the beginning of what would have been the next song on the album, trailing in and then awkwardly cut off. So that's where I get that whole like album flow from. There are some albums like if you even go on Spotify or Apple Music or whatever platform you're using, and you listen to an album from start to finish, all the way through, no shuffle play, just that album, you'll hear what I'm talking about. It could just be, you know, just a single note that alludes into the next song. It could be a whole like little guitar piece that goes into it. There's so many different ways that these little tricks make an album. You know, not just like, oh, here's a CD with songs on it. It's the little things, and it's so nice, so nice. Final notes. I really appreciate that Chris was the lead voice on this, because in the early days of Home Free, Austin was really the star. I mean, how could he not be? He's got a wonderful sky-high tenor voice and the face. He was just adorable. And then, you know, everybody had their shining moments. But I feel, you know, watching older music videos, especially them in competition, watching Rob and Chris not really get as much limelight, you know, as far as like rotating vocally, if you guys understand what I mean by that. So it's really nice to see one of their, I believe Chris was the baritone. I fell in right when Chris was leaving, and they had just added Chance. That's about where I fell into the Home Free timeline. So that's why things are a little iffy for me there. But it was, and then of course, you know, found out the rabbit hole, and then you start asking questions and looking up everything. But I don't know. It, like I said, you had Adam, who was the percussionist star, Tim, who just his bass vocals alone blew everybody away, just like with Avi, just like with Jeff. Any profound bassist, and even I think Kevin, not Kevin, I don't remember, who is the name of the new bassist for Pentatonics. I have fallen out of Pentatonics since Avi left, so I have no idea what the new guy's name is. I've listened to some of their arrangements, and I like the new guy. I don't know, I think it was just, they were more pop than what I wanted to listen to when they made the whole transition. But I do still listen to some of their music, just not as much as I used to. Anyway, so you got Tim, who is that strong, steady, profound bass. And you have Austin, who is, great with the lead. But like I said, Rob and Chris, I feel like kind of took a back burner and just stayed in those beautiful harmonies. And now, as the group has matured, time has gone on, people have gone their separate ways. It's actually really nice to see how everybody gets their chance to shine. You see Austin with his leads, Tim with his, Hi Darling, Chance with his leads. Chance gets a lot of leads, and I am totally here for it. I like hearing Rob's leads too. Do you have a problem with my candle? Well, it's in here with me, so. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. That was Home Freeze Can't Help Falling in Love. Thanks for bearing with me in my absence, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Are you on camera?